Okay, here is my first video from the Europe adventure, and I've been really excited to do this because I've been wondering what's going to come up for me. I set the intention before I left that I wanted to really get in touch with how everything that happens, everything I experience is a reflection of myself, and knowing that I'm the creator of these experiences, and therefore, what do they have to teach me? What am I here to learn? What am I here to open up more to? And it's been so interesting lately because the things that I thought were going to be my stuff, to really take ownership of, have not been a problem. It's not really been challenging at all. And I'm talking about the things before, like the abundance and the lavishness that I kind of put off and kind of made someone else responsible for that. I'm not really taking ownership that I'm the creator of this. So some examples are like the first class flights. Awesome. Staying in a lavish, beautiful 5-star hotel. So wonderful. And, really fancy rooftop lunches and meals. And that all feels fabulous. And it doesn't feel hard to own. And I was really reflecting on this. I was like, oh, is it because it just is familiar and I've done it so much? But I don't think so. I think that the reason why it feels normal and okay is that I'm finally taking ownership of my worthiness and deservingness as a human on this planet. And I'm realizing that there are no dues to be paid, like no hard work to award me such beautiful rewards. And it feels amazing. It feels really cool to just recognize that I am on this planet. Therefore, it is, my divine right to receive and to be in this and just to open my hands and receive this. So to feel comfortable and feel normal and feel like I belong in these places is a huge, huge stretch for me. And it feels like a true grounding and a true ownership. So that's really amazing. So then I was doing some more writing and saying, okay, well, what else? What else can I own? What else have I been experiencing that would be really beneficial for me to start owning? And I was thinking about the day, and we did a lot of driving around and seeing a lot of architecture, and there's a lot of cool buildings here in Berlin, and they're really beautiful and they're interesting, yet driving around and looking at stuff is not really my thing. If I want to travel somewhere and I want to experience something, I want to get into it, and I want to taste it and touch it and feel it and smell it and just get into it. I want to walk around a city and I want to be immersed in it. And so today I was a little bored, and I was trying to reflect. It's okay, so what is this telling me about myself? The fact that I'm not enjoying this experience to the fullest, even though it's a really cool thing that's being laid out in front of me. And what came up so clearly is that I haven't really been taking full advantage of this travel adventure that David and I are on. Not this European one that I'm on separately, but the one that David and I are on, my husband, to travel around the country and figure out where we want to live. And we've gone to a lot of places and we've traveled here and there, but I realize that I'm not getting into it the way that I've just described, the way that I described how I really, really want to be engaged with something. It's we've been stopping in places and kind of seeing them and being there for a while, but I'm not touching it and feeling it and smelling in it and reaching out in it and being in it. I feel like I've been a little bit of a chicken, and I feel like I've been a little standoffish and a little removed. And this realization is so powerful and so helpful to me because that's really my desire. When I go back, we are going to start driving east, and we really want to head for Asheville, North Carolina. And we don't really know why. We just want to be there. And we're actually going to give ourselves the opportunity to stay put for a while, rent a place for a couple months, and really immerse ourselves in the community. Let ourselves be seen and be vulnerable, and really reach out and see if how welcomed and how well received we are by the people, by the place, by the environment, by the land, by all this stuff. And this realization is really, really important to me because it's really asking me to step up further and try harder, so to speak. And not the try harder that requires a lot of effort, but the try harder that really is asking me to show up fully in myself and not hide and not get busy with things that don't matter, like really, really, really feel it. And I'm ready to really feel a place. I'm not scared of the information that we're going to get. I'm not scared if it's not our place, then we keep searching. And I'm not scared if it is our place, because then I know we just get to make the decision that feels best for us. So I'm seeing that this experiment and this intention that I've had to look at how things are a reflection of myself is going in a different direction than I imagined, but I'm very, very happy with what it's producing. So I just invite you to do the same thing, to look at something in your life, your reaction to something, your feelings about something, your experience of something, and just to turn the mirror on yourself and see what comes up of what that's sharing with you about you. Some pretty powerful reflection. And I think next time I do a video, I'll have something really cool and weird too. So thank you for watching. I'm really happy that I have this space to ground in this goodness, because it's so, so good. Yay, Berlin. See you next time.